Hello, welcome. It's the 1st of September, which means it's the start of the bookoplathon, and I got this yesterday. So I'm starting off this bookoplathon. I know I said in my TBR video that I would probably start with a romance. I can't. I need to speed through this as fast as possible because my flight is in a few days and I need to be able to give this back because apparently someone that my grandparents know borrowed this book, like his bookmark is here, and I need to be able to give it back to them after that. So I need to speed through this as quickly as I can. I didn't start yesterday, so I was like, let's see if I can finish this. I probably can. So this book is what I read for my 8th role, which was to read a book featuring a mystery. This is The Man Who Died Twice. It's the second book by Richard Osman. Richard Osman published The Thursday Murder Club, I think, in 2020. This was his release from earlier, I think it was earlier this year, or maybe at the end of last year. I'm not 100% sure, but my family has been raving about how good this is, and I didn't get the audiobook or anything because I knew I had it here as an option to read. So I'm going to be reading this. I'm going to read this and I will let you know what I'm doing today. My suitcase was supposed to be delivered yesterday. Unfortunately, it wasn't. So I'm waiting today. Hopefully it will be delivered today because my flight is on the 3rd, and it's just frustrating. It is incredibly frustrating because there's a courier who's supposed to who said they were going to come and drop it off yesterday and they didn't. So at least I have all my clothes. I'm also going to be popping into Cambridge town today, so I might pop into Waterstones, but I probably won't. As I've talked about before, I'm going off to Gibraltar to do my masters, and there are some like home items that I sort of want to get before I go. Like I need some coasters and things because I don't want to have my cups staining anything that I get in my student accommodation. I'm going to see how far I get in this, and fingers crossed I get through it quickly. Wish me luck. Good morning, it's the 2nd of September and I'm currently, I don't know, can you see? I'm currently packing because my flight is tomorrow. One of my suitcases is full, basically. It is the limit. It is the absolute limit for the stuff that I can take on the plane. But the other suitcase is a lot smaller, so I'm trying to cram as much stuff into it as possible, trying to find the most space that I can, and it's an interesting process. I'm also going to go out into town and get a handbag that I can use because I use that rucksack to act as my carry-on, and I'm allowed one personal item, which will be a handbag, so it'll help with weight situations. That's what I'm doing today. I've got a decent way through The Man Who Died Twice. It's really enjoyable at the moment. I wish I had it on Audible because then I could just listen to it instead of actually like having to sit down and read, which is all right, but it's just I don't have time to sit and read at the moment. I'm just sorting everything out. It feels real, like I'm going off to do my masters. Goodness me, it's gonna be so weird going back to university, but oh well, that's life. I'll give you an update later on, I guess, but I really am quite busy, so I'll see how much I actually film today. I am now ready for bed. I just finished The Man Who Died Twice. So I was listening to it quite a lot today because I needed I needed something to listen to, but oh gosh, the ending really hit me. It discusses dementia, and I do have a family member who is impacted by dementia. So reading about what happens at the end, I mean, if you've read the book, you know what happens. But oh my god, I'm just feeling rather emotional about it. I'm also enjoying the last night with my cat here because I'm off tomorrow. I start my journey fairly early. Either I'm going to be listening to The Assassin's Apprentice tomorrow, or I'm going to be reading Lore Olympus. It just depends. Depends really on what ends up happening. That's book 1 of Bookoplathon down. I have to log it. I gave this book 4 stars. I think I enjoyed this one more than I liked the first one, which I really enjoyed. They're just 4 stars. They're pretty decent murder mysteries. I do like the setting. I also do like the main characters. I really enjoy Elizabeth and Joyce. They're 2 of my favourites. Mind you, I like all the 4 main older cast, so Ibrahim and Ron. I do enjoy them all. They're just really fun characters, you know, and it's nice to read. It's nice to read about that sort of stuff. I've also just looked at tennis scores, and isn't it a great time to be British? Both of the men's players who are playing today lost. So Murray's out and Draper's out, and if you don't know or are not interested in tennis, that means nothing to you. But if you're British and you pay attention, I really enjoyed this, and I can now give this back to my granny, and I don't have to worry about trying to find an extra copy. It was fun. That's my book featuring a mystery done. Lots of mysteries in this one. It was really interesting. I am going to go to bed. I'm going to be filming a bit more stuff tomorrow, but I probably won't be chatting on the plane or anything. I will chat to you tomorrow. I'll let you know what I plan on reading, and I will see you in the morning. Good night, guys. Good morning. It is the 3rd, and I am going to be heading off to Heathrow very shortly. It's going to be a long journey. Not as long as the trip to get here was to my mum's new place, but it's going to be a long one. I won't be in Gibraltar until 4 their time. Hopefully I'll find something to eat at the airport. I have had some breakfast already, and I'm just ready to go. My taxi is going to be here very shortly to take me on the drive to the airport. I've said goodbye to my cats. I was a bit sad. I've been looking after them for over a year now. They feel like my pets, even though I've grown up with them. They feel like they're my pets, and I feel bad for leaving them, but I'll be back soon. Yeah, my plan is, I think I'm going to read Lore Olympus today, but I might save that for the airplane because it's a graphic novel and it shouldn't take me very long. But yeah, so there it is. Hello, welcome to my new space. It is very empty, quite big, and I am now in Gibraltar. Goodness. I have now, for the 2nd time in 2 weeks, had a bag not arrive with me at the airport. Hopefully I'll get it tomorrow. They said they're gonna send it to me, or I can come and pick it up from the airport. I'm probably just gonna get it sent here, in all honesty. I am so tired, and I have just ordered some food for myself because I'm not bothered to cook tonight, and that that is just the way of things for me right now. That I have finished Lore Olympus. This is really good. Like, I prefer this take on Hades and Persephone compared to other renditions that I've had. It feels more real, and the second book is definitely going on a Christmas list. I absolutely love it. They actually talk about one of my favorite Greek love stories in here, Eros and Psyche. Like, they are my favorite, Greek myth romance couple, I guess. I really enjoyed that. I gave it 5 stars. I love the artwork, I love the story, I love the characters, I really enjoyed the setting, and I'm happy I actually managed to pick it up because I've been wanting to pick that up for a while, and hopefully I'll get the second one. I'll put it on my list to see if one of my sisters wants to get it for me for Christmas. If not, then I'll probably end up buying it for myself. But lucky me, I actually was smart and I packed one book in a different bag and then the other 2 books in the other bag. So I do have my Mechanical Romance, which is the book that I'm going to be starting next. So I've read 2 books for bookoplathon already, pretty happy. But I'm going to start this. Honestly, I just need a light-hearted romance book, and I can't think of a better one to actually read than a YA contemporary at the moment. I'm just feeling exhausted. I'm going to do some reading whilst I wait for my food. Tomorrow I'm going to do some exploring, so if I manage to finish this tonight, then I will be listening to the books that I have on audio. So very exciting. I'm very excited for this. I really hope I like it. Hello, I have just been cleaning up my desk area and I'm just eating some candied kittens. These are like something I used to eat in Hong Kong. I haven't had the wild strawberry before. I think it's my favorite one. Strawberry is my favorite flavor. I got a few clips of myself earlier this morning because I went out for a walk. I walked to the main town and I did some food shopping, which is important because I have to get like the basics. I have a meal plan for myself. At least I have 6 meals at least prepared so I can swap them out because each meal makes 2 portions. So very easy for me to make 2 portions and then just save the rest. I'm going to be writing a list of things that like cleaning supplies, washing up liquid and all that sort of stuff because I don't have there are a few things I don't have and I need to write them down on this list first. I have some time tomorrow, which is good because I don't have to be at the university until later in the day because that's when Welcome Week begins, and I have time in the morning, so I've just been testing out the public transportation services here. It's quite good. I do have to see if I can use tap and go. Because that's how we used to do it in Hong Kong. I don't know if I can do that here. I walked in, which was nice because I was just going along the road. I walked along the rock and that was fantastic. The views up there were phenomenal. I did film a little bit, I didn't film a lot. It's just a really nice place so far. It's actually quite lively for a Sunday. I'm not facing east, so I don't get bright sun. I am on the south, I'm on the south side, which is really nice. And yeah, I'm going to be doing some mapping out of things I need to get tomorrow, because I do have a list of things I have to do, which is why I'm also going to be doing my bullet journal. I'm going to sort everything out, and I'm taking a break. I did read a little bit of My Mechanical Romance. So far so good. I'm in the romance mood, so the fact that I have that with me is fantastic. I'm also waiting to hear back about my baggage. I think the next BA flight is tomorrow, so I'm going to get them to send it to like my location. And I'm also going to be reading for a little bit. I might go down by the sea and read again, because it's beautiful here. I'm looking out on like the meeting of the Mediterranean and the Atlantic, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to do some planning, and I'll get back to you once I really started reading. And yeah, I'm enjoying my sort of relaxing Sunday. Hello, it's a bit later and I'm almost halfway through My Mechanical Romance. It's really cute. I really enjoy it so far. I enjoy the fact that our main character, Belle, doesn't really know what she wants to do with her life. I'm also enjoying like Theo. Theo is really like, he's got his stuff together, but he's also a bit confused about where he wants to go, and like his parents are really influencing him. And it's really interesting to read the comparison, because Belle is definitely more like open to everything, whereas Theo or Matteo is very sort of boxed into certain things he wants to do. I think they're going to get together soon, which is really cute. Theo's helping Belle out because Belle doesn't know how a program works, like a program for the robotics club works. And it's actually talking about how women, or how girls and boys are treated differently at school, particularly with STEM subjects, particularly with male STEM teachers. So like science teachers particularly. Belle has been moved up to AP Physics, and because the AP Physics teacher also runs the robotics team, whenever there's an issue with something and she's involved, or any other girl who's part of the club is involved, they always get the talking to, not the boys. And that is something that has been present the whole time, like in schools. And I'm glad it's actually been addressed in this book, because Matteo has no idea. He's like, oh, I've never noticed it, but it's one thing that definitely happens in science classes. I'm having fun. It's nice reading this. I look forward to seeing how it goes. They're both very cute, so I have high hopes for this. I'm thinking, like, from what I've read, I'm thinking a 4-star right now, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Hello, I am now ready for bed. I've been reading My Mechanical Romance. I'm about, according to Storygraph, I'm 72% of the way through, so I'm almost done. But I'm going to call it for a night, because I'm going to be listening to tennis as well as watching some TV. Welcome Week starts tomorrow, so I also need to do some editing in the morning, and I have to do some last minute shopping, so fun times. I'm really enjoying this. Like, if you want a really fun like YA romance, definitely check out this one. It sort of is similar to Don't Hate the Player. If you've read that YA contemporary romance, they're sort of similar, obviously not the same, but I really enjoy it. It's not very long, and I think lots of people would actually like it. I mean, if you're into STEM, like, I guess I'm quite niche. I've got like niche STEM romances, but blame my field. Anyway, I'm going to get ready for bed. Well, I'm going to sign off here, and I will chat with you tomorrow. So I'll let you know what I think of My Mechanical Romance when I finish it tomorrow morning. Hello, I have just finished My Mechanical Romance. It is Monday the 5th, and I finished. It's fantastic. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I think if you like STEM romances and you're into that sort of thing, you should definitely give it a try. It's not that long. It sort of discusses like the last year of school, so if sort of brought me back to what I felt about that time when I was at school, and it was a nice read, and I'm enjoying the STEM representation in romance now, so I thought it was fun, and like, it's a fun book. I can't really say much more. I just thought I'd let you know that I've done that. I am going to be off soon because I've got welcome week stuff to do, so I thought I'd check in. I might film some stuff later, I might not. Don't get your hopes up, but there we go. Hello. I just realised I haven't actually spoken to you today. So it is the 6th, and guess what's out today? The American Roommate Experiment. Very exciting. I have just been reading the first few chapters, and so far I'm really enjoying it. This follows Rosie, or Rosalind, and Catalina's cousin Lucas. Is very cute so far. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm just in a romance mood, so this is making me feel better. I have been doing quite a lot actually outside of reading, so I haven't had much time. So I've only been reading for about an hour, and I have to go pretty soon because I'm going to a pub quiz, which is going to be fun, but I'm just reading on my Kindle. I'm about 9% of the way through so far, and I really like it. I'm just in the mood for romances. That's just where I am in my reading career right now. I've got a new plant, and I've named her Persephone, because I'm in me and my Greek gods, you know, and Persephone is the goddess of spring, and I really want my plant to live, and I just thought Persephone was the perfect name for it. She has a new pot as well, so I got one of the standard pots in the shop, but I found a sort of like pinkish purple pot for it, so it sort of goes with my bookshelf theme with my book, so with my plant, so I'm sort of trying to tie everything together. Quite a lot of the stationery I've got is actually pink, so I'm just quite happy with my setup at the moment, even though my desk is a bit of a mess. But anyway, I'm going to go back to reading this, and honestly, I really like it. And like, if you like the Spanish Love Deception, you're gonna like this. But I really like slow burn, long romances, and this is just perfect for me. So I'm going to be reading this until I get to my pub quiz, which I'm really looking forward to. I do like a good pub quiz. Hopefully I do all right, but we will see. Anyway, I might chat to you later, I might not, but I'll chat to you whenever I do this next. Now back from my very busy day. I have actually been reading. I'm on page 163, and I'm really enjoying it. I love this author's writing. When I'm done with the day, just like being out in the sun, it's just what I need to just like relax. I have done quite a lot of stuff today, so I filmed a bit of like us going to see the macaques today. So if you don't know about Gibraltar, Gibraltar has has native macaque species. They live on the Rock of Gibraltar, and we walked up there earlier, and we also went to the beach. So I'm a bit tired due to being out in the sun for a while. I also had to go and buy a swimsuit, so I went and did that. On Saturday this week, it's Gibraltar National Day,
it's encouraged that you wear red and white. So I now own a white, like a white button down and a red bikini top. So I'm probably going to wear those on Gibraltar National Day, and I'm going to see if I can find a pair of white bottoms just to tie everything together, just feel nice and flowy. I think it's going to be good. And I've had a great week. So I've read 3 books, I believe. So I've read The Man Who Died Twice, Laura Olympus, My Mechanical Romance, and I'm reading my 4th book, which is a good start to the month, considering the fact that I do not know how much time I'm going to have. So I'm going to edit this video together and try and upload it tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be able to do it all. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where my Bookopoly takes me. I'm glad I'm on my mood read because this is just what I need. I've been busy, so we'll see how the semester goes from here. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want more bookish content. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.